responsibility to finish my last year of leadership. I had a responsibility to fulfill my role as Class of 2022 Secretary. Most importantly, I had a responsibility to give myself my last semester of high school. I look back and I'm so grateful for my decision to push through because of all the amazing things that I would have missed out on. I would have missed out on learning what it means to balance with fun and still be a very serious student. I want to thank all of my fellow classmates for making my last semester something I will never forget. Seeing other seniors so excited about just being a senior made me realize that I needed to slow down just a little bit because this was my last semester to be a child. Keeping a positive attitude during this year has been very hard for me. In the beginning of the semester, I started to struggle really intensely with my mental health. It was a shock to me because I was so close to graduation and prom, and I just couldn't seem to think my mom was feeling so awful. I had every reason in the world to be happy, but I just couldn't do it. Every ounce of motivation leaked out of my body, and I lost myself. This was the hardest amount of time that I've ever experienced, and I felt that I was missing out on my senior